Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Hey, Ghost. Hopefully, my microphone was working. OBS. I had to set it up a little bit differently. Ghost is first. It's okay. Hey, Noah. I see you changed your name. I don't know if I like this modded planter quite yet. I like the thought of it, but not using much seed at all. I might have to mod it so it takes more seed. It feels like it's too easy. I wanted a planter that worked with my horsepower and could do direct drill or direct seeding. Well, I like the new name there, Noah. So this field is sunflowers. We do have a field of cotton we just did, even though I don't have a way to harvest the cotton. I'm just hoping by fall I have a way to harvest the cotton. I do have that mod that lets us buy or find used equipment for cheaper, like a broker uses, goes and finds it. So I put the word out for them to go find me a cotton harvester. We'll see. What else? I've changed a few things on the map. That's why this is textured, is where I plowed. So the texture is a little bit different where it's already been plowed. I like to use the glasses with the. Yeah, I could do that if it's not super cheaty. Like, I'll take a look at it. I didn't say closet. Maybe it sounded like I did, but I didn't. I'm hoping to get the Case IH one, not the John Deere one, but the Case IH one. We'll see. I decided not to do olives on this map. I did a lot of testing, and I couldn't get to be worth it. I do have a few more beehives. I decided to go with one beehive per field is allowed. Ah, gotcha. A little typo there. I want to go up and down in rows, but it might not be worth it. I think I have that mod installed for this map. So I can do the root crops easier. Let's take a look. And the trains as well. I can't wait to do the trains. Oh, yep, I have it in here. So use the forage one with the cotton. Or this cotton one. Sounds like use this one with a cotton header instead of this. Interesting. And then use that probably. And dust bunny. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'll show you a thing I did. Well, how close am I to actually walking over there? So for every time I open the menu, it's gonna save. Here. No, let's just go here. You're going to your dinner with your son and his wife? Oh, I hope you have a great time with that. Okay, use a regular trailer, but loose cotton in. Does it sell for more if it's loose or the same price, I assume? So I wanted some goats. Oh, thank you, Dust Bunny. Oh, that's so kind of you. Little dancing. Keep it up. Um, so I wanted some goats for goat cheese for some of my recipes. So I got 2 goats. I made them a nice little pen in here. Put some decoration in there, so it looks kind of nice. And then down here, I made a rice patty. It's kind of cool what I did with it. I'm not done decorating it yet. I brought the crawfish production there. But I made the water come from the buffalo under the road and then kind of have it so you can pump it into the rice pasture. I wish I had more plants without all the water lilies. So I want to put some more over here, but I always have to deal with the water lilies. So I wish I had the tall grass without the water lilies. I might redo some of this a little bit as well. But yeah, I kind of added the water so it goes under the road, and I like it. Okay, same price, but you don't have to worry about bales and things like that. That's an interesting way to do it. I never thought about doing cotton that way. Yeah, so we'll have one field of rice. I would love to make half of this into a rice. Maybe the whole thing eventually, but I don't know, that's a lot of rice. Maybe I'll make another field somewhere of rice. This field we're working on right now, we're almost done with that. Then we have 2 more fields here to do. This is all cotton here. It's not perfect. I missed a few spots you can see, but it's good enough. Yeah, I'll have to think about how I want to do the cotton. I was looking forward to doing the bales, but it's kind of interesting how you do it a little bit different. I think another field I'll do is soybean. Back in the old day, it used to be loose, and I put it in the machine, so it made the bales. Okay. Yeah, I actually haven't focused on much for cotton, an actual map. That's why I want to do it in this map. I've always done it only as contracts. I never actually owned my own field, my own equipment. So like it's about time to change that. And I make a little bit of the cotton into clothes using that Granny's knitwear, I think it's called. But I think for the most part I'll just sell it as bales. 'Cause that usually brings in a lot of money. Might bring in more money doing it that way than clothes. I can't quite recall. Not quite one pass. We'll do two. Gonna run out of fertilizer probably. We'll have to go fill that up before we do the next field. I think I won't seed the third one until winter or fall time. I mean, we'll see. Trying to think of what to put on it. I want to get regular wheat going or barley. But once the canola's ready, that will be a field for that as well. Let's see what else we would want to do. I don't want to do root crops quite yet because I won't be able to afford a cotton harvester and the carrots or whatever root crop. Doing long grain rice next month, and I can plant that. I have plenty of oats so far. I'm not going to do potatoes this year. Don't need sorghum. And maybe I'll do wheat and barley in one field. This isn't planted yet. That's last year. Maybe I do soybean and then wheat and barley on these fields. Something like that. Okay, let's go get more fertilizer. I don't know if I'll have enough, and I don't want to run out halfway through that field. This planter did have an option if I wanted liquid fertilizer or solid. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to goats. I had them originally when I started this map, and then I got rid of them. Now I have goats again. But with the rule, I can only have two of them. So I moved my windmill filler upper there with a new modded water tank. And then I moved a few other things. I'll fill this up before I get too distracted. Uh, Ah, that's like 10 points there. I have a new combine that was on sale for like 60% off. I use that new used equipment mod instead of being like 300 and some dollars or like 100 and something. Not gonna let me fill it here. There we go. I don't need seeds, but we'll just do that. So the thing, I'm like, it's not really separate fill tanks. Like it doesn't show you the seed and fertilizer. It's a little weird for that. Hey, they at least can mod it. I can't, so it's something. I will show you guys what else I changed over here. So I moved the chickens. They're way back there because they weren't eating and they weren't producing eggs over here for some reason. I just moved them and I put some decoration there. Horses want to say hi. I added a little bit of a hayloft there. It's not my favorite, but you don't really see it unless I go to it. Because once I take uh, a hay out of here, and if I have too much, I can't put it back in to store it. So I fed these guys a winter hay. They're fine now, but I got them a winter. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just put a hayloft there. And then move the apple juice a little bit farther over. That's why I moved the water tower. So there's a little bit more room here to actually get in and do things. And the chickens, I put this coop in over here, some decoration. So they have their own little door, which is pretty cool. And I have a door here as well. And they have their eggs over there. So yeah, there's still free range in the back. Old building with the ranch. That kind of fits. It's just too bad that they didn't work where they were. Took me a few months to realize that they weren't producing eggs or eating food at all. They were still reproducing because it thought they had food because they weren't using it. But they weren't giving eggs or anything. It was really weird. Okay. So I like the goats there. And the rice paddy I like there. It's coming together really nicely. Don't think I'll get sheep. I'm gonna have cotton if I wanted to go into that kind of stuff. Yeah, I like that. I do want to get some dairy cows. I'm thinking if I just put them in with the water buffalo for now until they have their own pasture, that way they start reproducing. You know, not quite sure. More beehives over here. Like I said, I did one beehive per field. That is what I allowed in myself. Besides the rice, I didn't do one. But yeah, limited. And I didn't do one over there. I do have one at the house, so it kind of is one for like those two fields. But that's my rule. Oh, it cannot be planted in March. When can it be planted? Next month? Okay, I can wait till next month. And actually probably drop this here. I don't know if I have a sprayer or a hoe or weeder for that. I have to figure that out. I actually go see. Don't remember what I have. So the Roto Care. Does that mean it is a weeder or a hoe? Not gonna see it there. That is a hoe. So it's actually better if I use that before the crop comes up for the highest yield. It doesn't really matter. It's a lot harder to do without GPS if the crop hasn't grown. FS25 actually gives you a higher yield if you don't let the weed grow at all. Even if you kill it after it's grown, it is a lower yield because that weed has taken up space that a crop could have gone in. So we'll do that to our two fields that we have already. I'm going to do the rice and the soybean next month. Trying to think of what else we have to do in March. March seems like there's something else I had to do. I would like to get this spot sprayer even lower yield, but I don't have the money for that right now. It goes so quickly. And like I say, you can't tell where you've been unless you're really looking at tire marks or GPS. Wish this GPS wouldn't have to be broken lines. Kinda hoping that I get most of the weeds. If not, I can come back and get them next month. Ooh, you just won the new DLC for the new Hello game? Awesome. Congrats. Is that the Alberta DLC? Trying to wonder if that's the one that I've been seeing advertisements for or not. No, Juan and I own that game. I don't really play it, but I enjoy it the little bit I have played. Not really doing GPS, but I should. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a hard time knowing where I've been. The GPS lines changed from white to gray. Ah, yes, the Alberta one. I see it when I'm browsing the internet a little bit. I was like, yeah, that's close by to me. That's pretty cool. I haven't looked at the reviews or anything, but hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's lots of fun. Do you play do you play that quite often? Oh, you do tournaments. Awesome. I definitely don't play enough to enter a tournament, but it's fun. I would say it's one of those games that people are probably surprised that I play. Just like my personality and everything. They're probably like, "What? You play that?" Okay. Might be a little bit of weeds that don't get here in the corner. It doesn't show a line over there. Okay, maybe it's good. Kind of hoping that. Let's see, there's a line of weeds over there. Hoping that this doesn't take too long. Get that little bit over there. Kind of quiet in chat, but that's all good. I'll probably be getting off around 5 o'clock here because there's hockey tonight. And Juan should be home for dinner. He's out working on the RV right now again. I did install the mod actually to allow more visual animals as well. So I kind of want huge pastures or cows and horses on here. So I'm like, That'll be pretty cool if I can have it wide open, wild pasture land. Hey, Sean, how's it going? I have saved enough money, well, currently that I can buy the cotton harvester, but I don't think I can buy more property for a bit. Might might be something I have to wait a year or two in game to do, and just kind of do what land I have already a couple times. Well, this deer appeared out of nowhere. Maybe they want to be hunted. Maybe. I think the homestead, the ranch is coming along quite nicely. So much I want to do. I actually have like this book where I've written down some stuff so I don't forget. And I think I might have to learn a little bit of terraform, maybe for the train tracks. I'm not quite sure. Watching Kiram do it a little bit, busy setting up the train tracks on the map he's playing. I was like, I might need to do that for the 5% grade. But we'll see. If I can just go around the hills, maybe it won't be a problem. Hey, Coyote, how's it going? I'm just going to do a few rows here, and then we'll go back to the end of the field that's not done yet. I'm hoeing these imaginary weeds that we don't see yet. So how do you get the highest yield on this? Funny. It's actually quite silly. Skip this row, go down. At least you can do this at 25 kilometers an hour instead of like 10. It's a little bit faster. Doing good? I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing pretty good. There. I think I need to go down this row. and it's not too exciting either. Just something about this when you don't see weeds where you're like, you don't see much. Oh, I meant to install that mod. I gave Juan this mod I saw. It's that mod hub for real GPS is what it's called. And it shows the mini map in cab. Like on one of these screens would have like the actual little mini map. I went to put it on my game save here as well. Just to see what it looks like. Oh my god, I want GPS line. Don't think I need to do anything up there. Almost done with this field. Almost. Watch out, dear. Run, run. Thanks for lurking in the background there, Ghost. Appreciate it. Okay, says this one is probably done. I'm just gonna sneak through the woods here. It's not our property. Well, it is our property, but it's property we're not gonna do anything with. Woo! Anybody else stuck for that tree? Our nice rice field there. I'll go take a look at it while that unfolds. That was a good spot for rice, and wish we had like the crawfish actually that you would see. That'd be pretty cool. So for those of you just tuning in, I kind of did this thing where I took the water from the buffalo. I made it kind of go under the road. I don't have culverts, but you know. I might say pump up the water for the rice pond. And put some crawfish production there. I was kind of waiting to see if I could extend that stream, the water, maybe snake it through, have it come back down over, snake it through here. Like slowly have it like go through the map somehow. I don't know. Kind of what I want to do, but we'll see. Pretty sure I want to do that. Thinking about it, like I can picture it. Hoping we get more decoration for like plants and stuff. Then I can do that a lot easier. Or if I learn how to edit the one that is in game so it doesn't have lily pads, it'd be a lot easier. So sunflowers, I'm hoping to make oil out of. Cotton, like I say, a little bit would be clothes, but mainly just sell that for bales. I just thought it would be something cool to do on a map that I haven't done before. And then a lot of other things I want to focus on are like canola for oil. For production, I need a lot of oil. I need a lot of the root crops, a lot of spinach, potatoes. I want the productions kind of spread out on these little villages that the train stops at. I'll have to see if I can make that possible. Oh, I didn't do a GPS. Hey, Scott. No shenanigans over here right now. We're on our best behavior, but we knew you would be checking in on us. We'll save the shenanigans for another day. Hey, Lisa. Welcome in. How's it going? No, I want to go over to the end. Always, I want to forget where I was. Let's start at the end. Oh, a limited amount of fun to continue on. Well, there's somebody that comes in here. Ghost Bear. And he says I'm a troublemaker. A lot of people wouldn't believe it, but he's worked with me in real life, so I mean, he can attest to the shenanigans I get up to sometimes. People think I'm innocent. Hey, Joey. Welcome in. I'm doing pretty good. Getting ready for the hockey game tonight? Howl at the moon coyote. I don't know. You guys are fun. I enjoy having everybody in here. I mean, I'm not doing something really exciting at the moment, but I can show you new stuff I've added to the farm and what I've done. I didn't get this done in time before I was streaming with I was helping Juan on our crossplay server, trying to get that parsnip contract completed. We worked on it for like over an hour and got like 20% of it done more. Ooh, hockey tonight and the Blue Jays tonight. That sounds good. Joey's kind of feeling a Canadian A. It won't be long when we have a pink maple leaf in chat. If you guys notice my gamer tag, there's a little pink maple leaf that showed up. Means we're getting close to having one in chat. Your favorite color? I usually go with like a green or orange as my favorite color, but I have pink, purple in front of me. I wear a lot of pink and purple. I'm not against any color really. Get out of the way, dear. Yeah, take off, run, go. Whew, that was close. Drinking some Canadian whiskey rye tonight. I just have water. Lots and lots of water. Pink and black. They do go together very nicely. It's a good combination. My wedding ring is actually emerald. One picked it out. I told him I'm not a big fan of big diamonds. I'm not a big diamond girl. There's little diamonds on the ring, but there's a big emerald. Green's my favorite color when he asked, and that's what he went with. And I collect a lot of jade. Like, here's my biggest jade. This is my wedding present Juan got me when we got married. This is massive jade bear. He's huge, very heavy. I have a lot of different jade animals and jade necklaces and everything. It's beautiful. Thanks. I have little jade moose here because I really like moose. Like I say, I have a lot of jade here, but these ones are smaller. My hands cover them. Little jade moose. And some other jade bears up there. That I got up north in northern BC, close to the Yukon border. So I went to the grocery and I forgot milk, but I got ketchup chips. Ketchup chips are actually really tasty. I know you guys might think we're crazy, but that's the flavor we have in Canada. Don't know if you have it where you are, but mainly Canadian. Oh, nachos had ketchup chips. You've been to Canada before, so maybe that's where you had them. All dressed is another flavor that we have up here. All dressed is like a mix of. It's all dressed. Like ketchup, vinegar. What other flavors do all dressed have? Kind of mixing different flavors of chips together. I don't have a long enough row here to actually go look it up. And try like our ginger ale. Is that what you're talking about? Try pop drink is good too. Don't know if you mean. Well, I don't know if I've done this row or not. The tracks say I haven't, but GPS says yes. You have Canada Dry? I have a little bit. I have a, what is that flavor? The blackberry? The blackberry ginger ale I have. had to look. It's up on the shelf there. I don't drink it, because I can't really have carbonated drinks anymore. It upsets my stomach way too much. But I'll let it go flat, and then I'll put a little bit of whiskey in it. I usually do. But when I say a little bit, I mean like maybe a tablespoon, if that, like for a full cup. I don't put much in there. It's a good flavor it makes. Hey Ray, welcome in. How is it going today? I've done this one. I think I've done this one. Or just go over here where I haven't done these 2 rows, and then if we have more weeds after this, it's fine, but at least we've done most of it before they showed up and get a higher yield. I left a like? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It looks like we have 7 likes right now. Yeah, but have you tried it with the blackberry one, Joey? It's really good with the blackberry one. Let's go and just got a Farming Sim 25. Awesome. I've been kind of in Farming Sim all day. Today was just a chill day until I streamed. We'll go over here and show you guys what I kind of did with the rice field. So I have a rice paddy across from the water buffalo, and I brought the water across and kind of made it feel like the water went under the road. And I brought some crawfish production there as well. I don't know. I kind of like it. I have to do more decoration. I want to put like a fence along the one side by the rice and everything. Make it look kind of cool. I have to finish that. And then I put some goats over here. Mom will have 2 goats. So right now they're kind of lonesome. But they have a nice big pasture. Well, I appreciate that, Ray. Hopefully dinner's good. I don't have a cattle guard for this one. But yeah, once again I have the fenceless pasture, so they're inside a fence. And the food trough is not on the outside of the fence. I kind of like how that's set up. So yeah, that looks pretty nice, I think, right by home. All the sheds and stuff fits in nicely. I like when I look down the road, it just looks really nice with the rice paddy and the buffalo, all that. Looks good. And the water tower is moved over here, which I think is pretty nice out there. Oh, no, 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 no. Hey. Gosh, running into everything. Not allowed. Now we have to go pick up that pressure washer. Oh, no, not what I wanted. We're gonna have to super shrink this one. Yeah, just do that. Put it back over here. Don't run into it again. Okay. Oh, that cost a lot to repair. $700 for that. We didn't do too much with it. This thing is really dirty, though. We did do a lot of plowing, cultivating. Then we got smart and bought the direct seeding and seeded some fields. And we did. We did quite a bit with this. Are we ready to sleep till the next day? Or not? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Maybe I have to sell a crop or something. Maybe I should see if there's something like that. Joy, you're heading out to make supper. Hot dogs, french fries, macaroni and salad. Sounds like a good dinner. Have a good night, Joey. Thanks for stopping in. So yeah, I got apples. I have the crawfish. I have apple juice going. We have a lot of like forestry stuff. And we don't have too much I want to sell right now. And then we have to really wait to July. I have soybeans I want to sell. And then I'll have furniture as well in July. And so I found this modded water trailer. It holds quite a bit. And I like that it doesn't pivot when you're trying to back it up. So it's so much nicer. I think I rode the horses already today. We are going to take a look though. 100%. Okay. I don't want to run into you. Like I say, I kind of put the chickens back here now. They were glitched. I messed up the other way I had them. We have the oil mill back here for now. And I moved the apple juice over just a little bit. So there's more room to get around and move. Hey, puppy. We'll sleep till the next day, though. Nope, up the stairs. I like that I put like the watering can on the steps. Little details really makes this look really nice. Wrong button. Hopefully I didn't forget anything major. Hopefully. I just had this feeling that I forgot to do something that I should have done. Uh, take a look here. Oh, kind of foggy morning. Looks pretty nice that way. Oh, can we sneak up on the horse laying down? Woke up early enough that the horses are still laying down. The grass is kind of tall on you. We haven't been eating enough grass. Gotta get on that. It's kind of cute though to see him sleeping in the tall grass. So greenhouses and stuff. I want to keep that to next month. Mushrooms I'm gonna start right now. It is cute, isn't it? If you get up early enough, you'll catch him sleeping. The mushrooms. I'm going to activate, but the apple trees and the apples have to wait till fall. So I play realistic that way. A lot of the greenhouse stuff I won't start till next month. Let's check and see how the animals are doing. See if they actually eat their food. Or if they're bugged up for some reason. I have Maple and Luna. I wasn't sure what to name the Luna. Maple was like Canadian. So I had to really think about another name. Oh, let's check on crops and all that as well. Oh, crawfish. We have some. They're really good at price. Welcome back, Ghost. There's weeds into the fields, but I haven't done those. So, I'm not sure. Something Canadian. So when I started this game, I owned Field 5 with just a chainsaw, $0. No tractor or anything like that. And I've really worked my way up to owning quite a bit. I mean, it's pretty exciting to be this far. I didn't even have this house. I had to build this house. So, pretty cool. I've been enjoying this challenge. Yeah. Foggy morning. Don't see one goat. Oh, they changed colors. Yesterday they were both white, now one's black. Let's see the crawfish. It says we have some here. I haven't seen them before. Let's see if I bend down. Can you see them better? Not really. Nope, can't really see them much better than this. Pretty cool. Um, we have to flood the field before we can plant rice, correct? Or do you plant it then flood it? I can't remember. We'll have to come back and do that anyways. Trying to see how our fields are looking. Pretty decent. It's where we left our cedar over here to wait till today. Long dry rice is on dry ground, and then you have to flood it for a few months afterwards, if I remember correctly. So I did that on Elma, and I remember I had to flood it for a few months till. So let's go look at our sunflowers a little bit. So yield potential's 89%. Not too bad. 89%, we'll take that. Yeah, flood it twice before harvest. Thanks, Ghost. I was thinking that was what it was, so we'll do that. I won't flood it then. I did it yesterday just to see what it would look like when I put the river next to it. Show you guys that. I was like, that looks pretty cool. So we'll do soybeans and then we'll plant some rice. Of course, when I turned precision farming on, I had to relime all my fields and everything. I like precision farming. It's not fixed all the way, as we saw the other day. But for the most part, I can't really complain about it. Like, I just avoid the buggy parts. And this map, you don't play with contracts, really. There's only 2 contracts if you really wanted to play. Kind of like the foggy morning. And it's not getting the edges with that cedar. I'm kind of debating if I want to go back and get them or just consider that ground that I should paint over, like that I won't ever do with this planter. Yeah, I plan on keeping quite a bit of this forest. Not all of it, but enough that you still get like the Wild West frontier type of feel. That doesn't look barren and deserted and should look pretty nice. And it won't be long before I start to place down the train track. Really looking forward to that. I do, don't they, Lisa? It looks really nice. I might have to go around and get the edge there. I don't like the weeds growing there. It looks kind of weird. And so I have a big deal of cotton I did, because I really want to get into cotton. So there's a huge field of cotton down here and sunflowers. I really want a lot of this to be like cotton, sunflowers, and like livestock, whether it be cows or horses. Big grazing pastures with a train track with villages going through it. And each village has like a small production you have to go to. And I'm kind of hoping to do with this map. It'll just take a little bit to get there because of the really hard challenge rules that I put on this map. Right now we're hoping to find a cotton harvester on sale. Hey Gravy, how's it going? Speaking of which, is there anything on sale? We don't need a mower. Nope. Thought we would get something exciting. I didn't see anything. GPS is so nice. Like, he'll always be Gravy. I know he wants to be called Grave, but to Juan and I, he'll always be Gravy. Missing a little bit on that edge over there, too. Yeah, first day of summer. Ooh, so school's over for you. Awesome. I remember all too well those days of looking for summer. Any big plans this summer? Wrong GPS line here. Let's try to get on the right GPS line. So nice to find a planter that is direct seeding though, or planting. Direct drill, I think they call it. There's one of them in game, but it's really expensive and I didn't have the horsepower. But this one was a mod hub and it works. I dig the whole cotton field before I realized I'm like, I have to cultivate and then I have to go back over. It's time consuming. Let's see what they have in mod up. Car shows, racing, and camping are some plans. That sounds wonderful. I would definitely enjoy all that as well. We always have a really nice car show over here in the summer on the beach. It's been a few years since I've gone because it gets kind of boring going every single year. But it's pretty cool to line the whole beach up with these really cool cars. And we're also known for having an Elvis festival here. And a family friend, he has the same last name as Juan. They're not technically related, but he's an Elvis tribute artist. And he actually competed for years, and now he comes back as a headliner. He actually went to um, Nashville one year. Like, if you win here, you kind of go on to Nashville to compete with all the other winners of all the tribute artist shows. So it's kind of like a big deal for people like Elvis. He does Johnny Cash as well. And he also does a lot of um, impersonations of like cartoons and stuff. He does voice acting. He's a DJ in real life. Um, but he's actually in cartoons and stuff that are on TV as well. I should back and finish that up. Clean all this little tidbits up. Ah, you're big on Elvis. Awesome. We love Elvis here. I have a niece who absolutely loves Elvis. She dresses up for Elvis for Halloween. And she's probably, I don't want to give her her age. Let's just say she's younger than 10. And she's huge on Elvis. Um, so she's a little jealous that I know Elvis. Yeah. I really enjoy it because I do. Friday night is like a concert, sit down, you have to pay for tickets. A part of it is out in the park and the beach. And then Saturday's on the beach. And then Sunday is like a gospel show in the morning on the beach. It's really nice. You know him, like the Elvis tribute artist? I know him pretty well. He usually stays with us when he comes over here. One year we weren't even here. We just gave him the key when Elvis. Awesome. We get like family members and like we get the drummer. We get like a lot of people that knew Elvis that would come and they talk at the show over here. It's pretty cool. Gravy, you will never do the car show that's called Sema. Why not, Gravy? I don't know anything about that car show. Yeah, if you're interested, Lisa, I'll shoot you a Discord message with this Elvis tribute artist I know and see what you think. You can find him on YouTube and stuff. He has some videos and stuff of him competing. I also really like his Johnny Cash. He's really good at both of them. And the cedar planter leaves lines sometimes, like you see on the right side of the screen. I don't know if that's just visual or if it's actually not planting for that one line. Kind of disappears. I think it's just visual. Mm, I got you, Gravy. It's one of those type of cars that you don't. Okay, gotcha. That's all good. Yeah, if you don't like that kind of car show, it's all good not to go to it. Cody, you should get the orange leaf on the 20th. Ah, the orange, and then after the orange is the pink, right? Just trying to remember which one it went. My life's coming up so soon, Coyote. Next weekend, right? It's coming up. Yeah, not this weekend, but the weekend after that. That will be a year since we've been monetized. That is exciting. Year 2 is pink. Awesome. Hey, Michael. How's it going? I don't know if there's anything between year 1 and 2. I don't think so. Hey, Karen. I heard you. I think everybody probably heard you. My Discord bing. And I just went in there and I was like, I'm gonna mute Karen for right now. Like, I'll get to you later. You'll figure it out. I've had a busy few last days, so I have to catch up on all your messages about OBS and all that. We've been working quite a bit in our RV. That's where Juan is right now. Actually, he's working on the RV. It's 99 degrees Fahrenheit there right now, Michael. You can keep that. 99 is too hot for me. My phone says it's 11 Celsius here. I don't know if that's right or not. Is it really only 11 here? I'm gonna get to the end of the row here and run it. Yeah, why does it say 11? Maybe 11 tonight? It's 29 out. Why does that say 11? It's ridiculous. Okay, let's open the app. 29. Okay, maybe I got 11 overnight. And it doesn't update until I click on it. That's silly. You're sorry. Just mute me. It's all good, Kira. I'll only mute you just because Discord noise. That's all. I'll unmute you after the stream. Yeah, is there any more railroad updates? I do have it in here. I haven't set it up yet, but I'm excited. Gravy, you finally have your AC? Nice. And we have it on right now only because the sun's shining in here and it gets pretty hot with the sun on us. Well, I don't know if that's considered a little breeze anymore, Michael. If it's strong enough to do that. It can't be a little breeze and be strong enough to do that. Okay, when he gives Michael a bar of soap. I love it. Yeah, I was careful and I was like, I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to paraphrase. That way I don't get the bar of soap. Ooh, a transfer station. I'm excited to put the train on this map. Something I have to talk to Kieran about. But I have ideals for the train station. I think it'll be pretty awesome. So you have to do a little bit more terraforming on yours? And then put a bridge. Yes, that's what I want, Nacho. I don't know if that one of those is this, but that's definitely what I would like right now. It's a transfer station like that. Because that would really make my map come to life. That's really what I would like to do. Okay, let's go around the edge and just get the little tidbits now. Oh, you absolutely need one for settlers? Uh, it's being New Frontier, right? I kind of want to have a train track go through here and have productions way out here only by train track. And just be like a production way out here that I have to bring by train to do it, right? Little village. I have decorative houses. And then it kind of drives along pastures of livestock and fields of cotton and sunflowers. You kind of picture it, right? But yeah, I want to spread out the whole map with production so they're not in one spot. And I'm trying to get like really old productions like I did. Well, of course, I'm never going to see it if I scroll through that fast. Like the grain mill, I want to do like the old windmill to start off with. Different ones like that. Like little modern ones as well, but nothing big. But like one for cotton somewhere, little things like that. Oh, switchbacks would be pretty cool to do. I mean, I'm hoping to sneak through the parts that are not as steep, like just go around the hill instead of going up and over it. It's kind of hilly here, but there's a lot of flat spots you can go through the bottom. I'm excited to see what we all do with the train. Just going around the edge here, getting the tippets that I missed at the other end. And then we're going to plant some rice, some long grain rice. I know it would be awesome if we could do tunnels. But yeah, don't think that's allowed. But it would be awesome. Like I know in certain Giants maps that they have tunnels for driving through. Like one of the new ones, the Hoot and Pantai, doesn't it have a tunnel on the far side of the map on the highway? I wonder if a map maker can make something like that into a mod somehow or something. Might be too complicated. A little bit more over here. Leaving town, you can't drive through it. Hmm. Is there anything else, or did we do all of it? Oh, there's a little bit at the end. Deal breaker. Let's go do it. Hey, Super Puppy. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Come to join all the other Texans in chat. Okay. Oh, okay, just got notified there's a package at my door. That's okay. Juan can get it when he gets home. It'll still be there. It's for him anyways. Barely left enough room for getting through this. I have to make that bigger gap there. Woo! Slow down. I think I might actually be able to get rid of my cedar. I think I can do everything with my planter here. Don't think I actually need... Or maybe I need some of the root crops of the cedar. I don't know. Maybe. I'll have to think about that. Oh no, your computer failing you? Oh, if buy a new motherboard? Oh, sorry to hear that. That's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. I definitely want a lot more rice fields, but we'll get there. Just one for now. I meant to plow that little section there before I planted, but that's fine. I'm over it. So I want to make rice flours for some of the productions, so definitely need more rice than just this, but I don't want to install the mod that lets you do it without flooding, because I think that's kind of fun flood the fields. I should find other areas to clear where I don't have to worry about flooding the fields. Oh, you have to make the field to flood it, so. I like the sunny morning rays like that. It looks really nice. I might as well make a modern rough crops the farming. Yep, I agree. It's like some of those I'm like, you're taking away the point of it, right? Like, I quite enjoy flooding the rice field. Exactly. I think it's pretty unique for a crop that requires it. It's definitely not that hard. Yep. So, Super Puppy, are you gonna have to wait long for a new motherboard, or is it one of the things you're gonna get sooner than later? Oh, you don't know yet? Well, that would be flooded, but won't let me flood it right now. It has to grow first, I think, one stage. And the crawfish, yeah. I have some thoughts for how I'm gonna do some stuff. Yeah, so we have one field that's not planted or seeded at all. I want to keep that for fall. Yeah, you're outside? Huh, it's a good day to be outside. So this field is not planted or seeded. We're gonna keep that. Canola's growing right now. It should be wonderful. Feels like a sauna. No thanks. I know most people like saunas, but I don't. I don't like hot temperature. My heart has a hard time with it. I even go for like hot showers. My body literally cannot handle hot temperature. I get really sick from it. Repair this. It definitely is. My sister lives in Texas. We went down a couple years ago and visited for a week. And we've been there a few times. for layovers on our way down to Belize, because that's where Juan's family lives. So you're kind of forced to go through Houston, and it's usually a red-eye flight. So we will usually get a hotel room for overnight. I'll leave a hotel, get a hotel room. I don't have a shed space big enough for this. It was so much fun, though. I absolutely loved our week vacation in Texas. We did a lot, um, but it was wonderful. We went down in November, early November, mid-November, I would say. We went to Santa's Wonderland was one of the things we went to. So I love Christmas lights. We went to San Antonio to the river walking board. What else did we do? We spent a day at NASA, doing all the space station stuff because we love NASA. We went to the Renaissance Festival. Love that. Spent a whole day there. I could have spent days there. That was absolutely fun. I'll say there was one more thing. We were there for a week and we did so much. Let's see. My sister might be watching. Maybe she'll be like, "You forgot this one thing." Oh, so successful. You ready to go, Super Puppy? Sounds good. Thanks for training for a bit, Super Puppy. Ooh. Okay, 50% off. Would have to take a huge loan out still. You just missed it, Renfest. It is fun. I have never been to the Renaissance Festival. I loved it. Like every day or week or whatever, depending on which one you go to, is a different theme. But it's fun. And of course, in Texas, you guys have like the biggest one, right? So get there early for parking, is all I gotta say for that. Kiram Swathamud was made available that I got your interest. Oh, okay. We're already 95 grand in debt. Uh, is it gonna make us? I'm gonna have to repair it, so we'll just take out a little bit more, just to repair it. But 50% off. I think we're gonna get it. Okay, let's do this. It's not gonna get better than this price. Now we need to find a way to get out of debt quickly. There's a tractor to swaths, and he's a pickup to gather swaths, and he put it in production for 50 crop and straw. Interesting. We needed this for fall, but that's quite a bit of money right now. It's gonna take 16.5 grand. Well, we have it ready for fall. Yeah, that is really interesting, Karen. That the pro of it is the tractors go quicker than McDon pack, and then you don't need a combine to separate the. I don't think this can go over in the same area over here. We'll try. And I'm gonna need more sheds too. Well, I want to do lots of cotton harvesting on here, so we got it. Next to a really nice combine that we got on sale as well. That one was probably down below here. Until from 301,000 was like 100 and something. Like around 110 or something, I think. So save quite a bit of money on that as well. We don't have a sunflower header yet. We do have to buy that still before fall. We planted sunflower. But yeah, then we also got this on sale. We got quite a few things on sale. I like that mod. I think the base pros that mod. Only swath on the field that you don't makes grass and crab. That'd be nice. Well, let's try the horses quickly. I like my horse little mailbox here. It's cute. Oh, Juan's home. Just in time for me to call it a stream. So, got your package? Yeah, I was gonna call it a stream at 5 o'clock, so that works out great. But hockey's at 5:30 or 5:20 or something like that. Let's check our cotton over here. Nice big field of cotton. It's gonna take a long time to harvest this field as well. This would be nice. Now that I have the harvester, I'm tempted to plant even more cotton next year. That's a nice phone case. Oh, I can't see how far I am from riding the horse unless I turn this on. Yeah, well, I'm gonna end the stream right now. Okay. Well, thank you, Lisa, and everybody else. I appreciate you guys being here. I think Juan needs me to help him with something, so I'm gonna see who I can redirect you guys to. Who is streaming right now? I won't be able to go say hi to them, but hopefully they understand. Let's do Farm Sim Freak. Send you guys over there. Tell them hi. Tell them I can't say hi, but I say hi. I'll see you guys Thursday. Probably I'll do another stream. Don't know about tomorrow, but for now, adios. Thank you so much.